Hi Insiders, Katie here. I am currently at Universal Orlando in Islands of Adventure, and looks like they've just opened up the crossover between Lost Continent and Jurassic Park. So we're gonna go walk over the bridge and do a little bit of walking around to see what the crowds are like for spring break. Let's just say hi to the castle really quick. Awesome. Hi, Ashley. All right. What I'd like to do is get us over that bridge so that you guys can see.
Are you recording?
All right. Show of hands who's excited for VelociCoaster to open. Me. I'm excited. I love a new roller coaster. Yeah, so earlier this morning, this bridge was actually closed up. But again, I was not surprised because, you know, a lot of the times when parks first open up, they want guests to go in certain directions. And that's what they did. They directed traffic this morning. So now the crowd has kind of dissipated and they're able to open up this little crossover.
This is a bigger ride than the whole.
So before we go over the bridge, I want to show you guys a little addition new over the past couple of weeks. These little raptor guys. Me too. I love the Jurassic Park soundtrack. It's very recognizable. It's just one of those soundtracks that you hear it and you know exactly what's going on. Look at how cute they are. I wonder if they have names. I'm gonna ask somebody if these guys have names. It's not blue, I don't think. Hi, Lauren from the UK. Awesome. Okay, well, this is the new crossover bridge that kind of fills the gap between Lost Continent and Jurassic Park without having to cross into Hogsmeade. This is going to be really useful, especially once, you know, down the line, if things go to like full capacity. That area of the park does tend to get a little bit more congested than other areas of the park. So it's going to be a really nice addition to this area for sure, to be able to skip over that land if you want to. Manuela from Germany. Oh my goodness. There's so many people from overseas this morning. I love it. And we're gonna stay here for a minute because I really want you guys to see the roller coaster when it comes through, because they've been testing it all morning. So I'm really hoping that they're still testing it right now so that you guys can see. So I'm gonna stay here for a little bit. There it is. Here it comes. Yay! Sorry guys, did I make you dizzy? That's gonna be awesome. yeah, let's go ahead and stay on this bridge for a minute and see if we can see more. So yeah, so as I said, I actually got here this morning. I arrived here technically at about 7:15 a.m. To pull into the parking lot. I wanted to kind of get in a little bit closer to park opening just to see how the crowds really work, because sometimes if you arrive super early, you don't really get the full effect of how busy a park is unless you're there right at park opening. So got here at about 7:15, parked the car by like 7:45, so it took a while to get through the gate. And then after I parked my car, it took between 7:45 and about 8:45 realistically to actually get into, like, through security, all of that. So it did take some time, a lot of time, to get into the park. So if you're coming at all, especially during spring break, make sure that you guys are getting here like literally an hour to an hour and a half before the park actually opens, because that, yeah, it was very busy this morning. So it's something to keep in mind. Yeah, so we're gonna stay on this bridge for a little bit just to see if you guys can see the VelociCoaster come by again. Hopefully you can. What a great picture spot this is gonna be. So excited. Are you guys excited about VelociCoaster? Is anybody making their way to Universal over the next couple of months, later on in the year? What's everybody's plans for vacation time? Or is anybody here already? Are you guys like chilling in your hotel room watching me right now? I'm just over here reading your comments. Yeah, so it's a beautiful day out today. I thought that it was gonna be a lot hotter. I think the wind, like the breeze, is really helpful this morning, because earlier there wasn't any breeze and it was a little stale and a little hot out. Honestly, I'm muggy because we get humidity here, which is the worst. So yeah, the humidity was really bad this morning, but the breeze right now is really helping that heat. So it might be a little hotter out, but I can barely tell now because of that nice wind coming through. It's coming again. Wait for it, wait for it. Yes. Oh, that's so cool. Oh man, awesome. Yep, so if you guys saw, there's that other bridge that goes kind of next to Hogwarts Castle, and then if you walk a little bit further past the Jurassic Park gate, the big archway, on the left hand side is where that bridge is, where that bridge entrance is, and then it crosses over and dumps you out right at the entrance of the Lost Continent, or should I say a little before the entrance to Lost Continent. Yes, it is really good weather today. Like I was saying before, it was a little hot and stale this morning because it was like humid and kind of gross out, and then that wind really helped. Let's get a look at this really quick. Isn't that beautiful? Look at how pretty. Roller coasters have come a long way. They are so aesthetically pleasing. Like this right now, I should be mad, right? Because it's like it's not Harry Potter, right? So it doesn't really like go with the theme, but it does because of the coloring and because of where it's placed here over the bridge. So it really, honestly, just really complements. I think that Universal's really good at that, like blending worlds together, because they don't have quite as much space as like a Disney World does. So they don't have as much space to work with to create that theming and to kind of create those walls between worlds. And And Universal does a really good job of kind of melding worlds together and making it work, making it sync somehow. So yeah, so a little bit more about the crowds today. So when I first came into the park, the lines filled up pretty darn quickly. They went from like 15-20 minute waits to 60 and 90 minute waits almost instantaneously. So it is a much busier week to come to the park. So if you are like a pass holder right now, you don't need to come. You don't need to come. It's a little bit busy, and you'll be able to come at other times of the year, and it's going to be a much more enjoyable experience. But there it is again. Why is this so much fun? If you're a pass holder, if you choose to come at a later date, that might be more favorable because the lines are really long. But if you are here on spring break right now and you're wanting to come to the parks, definitely plan ahead for things. So making your reservations far in advance, a few days in advance, making your park plans in advance. So that means kind of picking like your top 3 or 4 attractions that you absolutely have to do in the parks so that you can get those things done. And then those extra surprises will be that much more exciting that you'll actually get to do. Because I will say that it is definitely an influx of guests right now in the parks. So it'll still be a good time. It'll still be exciting, but you just have to pre-plan. So, all right, guys, what do you say we say goodbye to the VelociCoaster for now? Bye, VelociCoaster. And let's take a walk through the rest of the park real quick. Hi, everybody. Something I've noticed today is that Universal has really upped their game as far as character interactions are concerned. Already today, I've seen Gloria the Hippo, I've seen Betty Boop, I've seen Spider-Man, I've seen Rogue and Storm and Wolverine. So they've definitely got a lot of character interactions going on throughout the park. I don't know if that's the new normal for them or if it's something that they're kind of hyping up for spring break, but either way, I'm a fan. I absolutely love character interactions and any chance to interact with anything from like the different movies and the different franchises that Universal works with. So I was very happy to see that there were so many interactions already this morning. Okay. So we've come out the other end of Lost Continent. We're going to be going over that other bridge here soon. And going into Seuss Landing.
Well, no, you just kind of rode the boat.
All right. Okay, so now we're coming into Seuss Landing. Joey, so I have not been over to,